Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Pooja Upadhyay from Department of Advanced Management Studies, GS College of Commerce, Wardha. In previous session of this module number 5, we have discussed a concept related to mobile marketing. Here, in this session, we are going to see the concept named consumer engagement. So let's start. From the first session, we are seeing the different tactics, tools utilized in the digital marketing. Along with that all tactics and tools, we have seen the concept of audience profiling. Then we come to know the concept of customer relationship management and lot. These all tools and techniques have the same motto. That motto is to create the awareness about their brand, to capture the attention of their potential customers, to know what customers like, what they do not like, to increase the traffic on the websites, and so many. So basically, customer is the main focus for main focus for implementing every other different techniques of digital marketing. So here we are going to discuss the concept of customer engagement. What does it mean, how it works, and how different methods of customer engagement can apply in order to increase the awareness and the retention of customers. So, while defining this concept of consumer engagement, this can be defined as a company's or brand's effort to build relationship with individuals through personalized interaction on multiple channels with the goal of gaining and retaining loyal customers. So again, consumer engagement or customer engagement focus on gaining or attracting the attention of customer as well as retaining them for a longer time. So here this definition clearly says us that in consumer engagement, the marketer try to establish a good relationship between consumer and the product, so that in future when any other competitor come in the market and start giving a tough competition to the brand, then that loyal customer will tune with the existing product and do not even think to switch to that product. And this can be happen only by this concept of consumer engagement. This consumer engagement basically distinguishes brand from its competitor. There can be different competitors available in market, and now in this time in the 21st century there are so many competitors. If we talk about e-commerce companies, e-bankings, or different retailing market, so here the marketer try to distinguish its product from the other one. So it is the objective of the consumer engagement that to distinguish its own brand from its competitors. The another motto or another objective of this concept is it gives consumers an emotional connections. Remember the different brands like Lifebuoy or Dettol or Patanjali. These observe their advertisement. Their broadcasting advertisement continuously try to convey that here we are for you, we care you, we are providing you Swadeshi product, or we are care about your family, your children, and we take care or related to your hygiene. So what they are doing actually, they are creating the emotional touch with the consumers. Here one psychological fact is used by the marketers, that marketers knows very well that here they have to sell the product to the human being, and in order to engage human being, in order to stay tuned with human being, in order to grab their attention, and in order to create the position of their product in the minds of that human being, it's very important to connect with them emotionally. So here the same consumer engagement does, it gives consumers an emotional connection. Then it creates ongoing omni-channel connections. This consumer, for the purpose of consumer engagement, marketers utilizes different channels, multiple channels. By using these multiple channels, they try to convert they try to convert their potential customers and retain them for a longer time. While discussing this all point, one very good example come in my mind while discussing that distinguishing brand from its competitor. The example is of Maggie. Maggie is basically a noodle, but still there are so many people, so many children for whom each noodle is a Maggie. So what that Nestle do? That Nestle creates the consumer engagement. That Nestle creates the emotional attachment with the brand. They have used different channels for promoting their product named Maggie, and finally they convert their customers into a loyal customers. So this is what the consumer engagement aims and make the objective. Now let's see the different methods available for the consumer engagement. By using these all methods, one can make effective consumer engagement. Let's see these all one by one. The first one is creating target customer profile. While discussing the concept of customer profiling and customer segmentation, I have already discussed a lot that why customer profiling is so much important. So here again, for making the consumer engagement, for engaging the customers for longer time, for retaining them, this creating target customer profile plays important role. Until and unless you don't know about what customers want, what are they really your potential customers or not, you cannot present a customized form of marketing campaign or you cannot establish customized communication with your customer. And this for the purpose of this customized communication, in order to showcase the customized advertisement to your potential customer, target customer profiling plays extremely important role. Here you identify different demographic factors, geographic factors, economical factors of the consumer and segment them into different according to the different characteristics. After segmenting them as per the characteristics, as per the properties of that particular segment, you showcase your advertisement, you design your advertisement. So for effective consumer engagement, creating target customer profile can be one of the important methods. The second method is make the first impression count. There is one phrase which says that don't judge a book by its cover. But in actual practice in 21st century, no one has time to open the book and read all it. They actually they actually read the book from its cover. And this fact marketers should understand. They should realize that there are so many competitors and they have very small time to represent their product. And in that small time, they have to create such a content which can grab the attention of their potential customers. They have to create the campaign in such a way that people or their potential customers will not need to make detailed survey or detailed research about the product. In short, in the advertisement of 15 to 30 seconds or in a content 3 to 4 lines, the marketers should be able to let the customers know about their product. So, make the first impression count. This can be the effective methods by which one can engage their customers and make effective consumer engagement. The next method by which consumer engagement becomes more effective is make an extra effort to know your customers. Okay, here in this first method, I discussed that creating target customer profile helps in consumer engagement. So why I mentioned the same point over here? Here in this point, it wants to tell us that you have made the customer profile and you should not be limit yourself just up to the customer profile. Try to know more information about your customer. Here it is saying that make the extra efforts to know your customers. You make the customer profile, your competitors also make the same customer profile. So what's the difference between you and your competitor? There should be something extra that distinguishes the information between your competitor and you. And this can be possible when you dig into this customer profiling, when you try to understand what are the needs and wants of customers, when you conduct different surveys to know that all needs and wants, when you conduct different events, when you perform different activities to engage the customers to gain the more information about the customers. So that is why take some more efforts to know your customer, then and only then you will be successfully engage your customers. Then the next method of consumer engagement is know what drives your customers. Try to identify that what are the facts and figures because of which customers or consumers are buying your product. Here you can make different surveys, different research in order to know that what are the facts and figures, what are the good things, what are the bad things because of which consumers are attracting towards your products or consumers are repelling from your product. By knowing this all, you can make the effective consumer engagement, you can give the specialized services to your consumer. So knowing that what drives your customer will definitely help you to make the effective consumer engagement. The next method is learn from mistakes. Many a time it happens that you launch some campaigns and it doesn't get that much popularity whatever you expect from it. But learn from that mistake. Here you can make different surveys and you can utilize this method of knowing the drivers of your customers. You can personally communicate with your customers to know that why you do not like their campaign, what is the problem because of which you are shifting to the competitors, and this all can be performed by different ways. There are so many applications, there are so many techniques available for doing this all. So learn from your mistake. The next method is use visual engagement tools. Nowadays, there are so many visual engagement tools like co-browsing, screen sharing, annotation, etc. available. If your company is techno-savvy company, if you are running some e-commerce company, or if you have some application or if you are a technological based company, so you should utilize these all different visual engagement tools. When you use these visual engagement tools, consumer will get a feeling that you personally care him. You really want to know to help him, and this can be possible by using different visual engagement tools. Here I want to take the example of HP. In HP, if you have buy some new product of HP and you are getting some problems in at some pages or while running some software on that product, so you can communicate with HP. HP will use co-browsing technology here, or he can share your screen and give the live live service to you, and after going through that all procedure, you will be happy to you will happy with that customer service. So here what HP is doing, that company is engaging their customers by using visual engagement tools. So this is how, by using this technique, this method, the consumer engagement can be improved. Then the next one is pay attention to your team. The study shows that near about 73% of consumers get happy just because of the service provider executive. If your service provider executive is good, he has enough knowledge, he is happy with his work, and he is satisfied, then he will communicate with your consumers well. He will solve their problems quickly, and that satisfaction will reflect to the servicing from that executive. So it is very important to pay the attention to your team, to your executives, in order to because always keep in mind that executive is the person who get directly interact with your end users. So it's become very important from the marketing perspective also to pay the attention to your team, so that they will perform well, so that if they are satisfied, then that satisfaction will reflect on the servicing, and that good servicing will help in engaging your customer for a longer time. So that is all about this concept of consumer engagement. I hope you understand this all, and here I conclude this module number 5 of digital and social media marketing. So with the conclusion of this module number 5, the overall syllabus of digital and social media marketing it's complete here. Thank you for watching all the videos, and I hope I'll come back with the new subject of marketing. Till then, be safe, keep learning. Thank you.